Alright. Let me share the stream real quick. And then we'll get started for a little while. Hey Nexus, how you doing, man? Why do I hear boss music? Oh yeah, that's the Elden Ring soundtrack. One second, just gonna finish sharing my shit. Hey Stabs, how you doing, man? Just gonna finish sharing the stream with some other people and friends, and then we'll get started. Gonna be kind of a solo stream this morning. I can't sleep, but that doesn't mean I'm not sensitive to certain noises. Alright, now we can start moving and shit. Here we go. So how's everyone doing this lovely morning? Because I straight up cannot sleep right now. Or can't go back to sleep, rather, because I misread the text I got from my work, because I thought we were opening again today, and I got confirmation from my boss, who's supposed to be there technically right now, that that we're not open today, so I get an extra day off, basically, like paid day off. Oh wait, no, wrong spot. I need to go to the Necrolisk. Necrolisk 34. We'll go here just for the memes. And we're running the 69 formal limbo today, because why the fuck not? Let me finish these trays.
Have you met my wife?
There's so many of these.
Okay, forgive me. That was cheap.
Is the chat not working? Or... Oh, there we go. I'm doing pretty good, just kind of existing. That's fair, Stabs. Hey, man. As long as you're still here, man, it's good to have you, dude. Beating Noida felt great, but that's only the beginning, and I'm only scratching the surface. Hey, Bintang. How you doing, man? Alright, there we go. Alright, capture nameless little wildlife. I can't do that. I'm good. Nice, Bentang. Nice. The goat is back again. Hey, Sirius. Or serious. Oh my god, I just realized you're serious, not serious. My bad. Wait for October 2nd, then I need to figure out line of sight, how taunt totems work in this game. That's gonna be interesting, actually, because, like, with Comey, right? That she's coming out with that new sub-zoom. Thinking about, like, line of sight and shit. I wonder how good that's gonna be. Like, I generally wonder how good her sub-zoom's gonna be. Because I'm more interested in her sub-zoom, if anything else. Like, I'm not really interested in the frame herself. Oh. Wow, that's a lot of them that I can exchange. And now I can't exchange anything else. That's funny. Alright, men in the family. Grandmother's oddities. Here we go. The Seri glass shard. I can get another one of these finally. And now I can go back and build the second Trumna. Calamus is sentient, gets the highest priority in the game according to the forums. Really, Stabs? Okay, that's gonna be huge for survivability and crowd control then, if it gets highest priority in the game. If it's like the same as Decoy, then that's nuts. Like, that's actually nuts. Waiting for the Nova rework is hard as one of my mains being Nova, lol. That's fair. Can it rival Loki Decoy, the Sumulust, while giving your teammates AU shield generation? If it gets the highest aggro in the game, that's gonna be huge. Like, that's actually gonna be huge. Like, everyone would want to run Caliban in that case, or have a Caliban with them. Where's my Trumna for the second one? There it is! The second Trumna is being constructed. Alright, now I need to go get the Sporothrix as well. But first, we're gonna go do some mirror defense, I think. We just swap to a more kind of, because it actually benefits your teammate. Yeah.
I run diagnostic regressions. All systems nominal. You don't need to.
Like, if it gets highest priority in the game and shit like that, that's gonna be absolutely fucking huge for that thing. Now, speeding up the enemies is actually rewarding, but riskier with the Nova rework. I like that direction. That's fair, Bintang. Yeah, you're right. Wondering how Caliban's Tau interacts with Sarin spores. Hey, Pero. Though people will use Equilibrium on survival most of the time, I can also turn them into good nourish bait. Hell yeah, Stabs. Doing pretty good, Pero. Can't sleep again because I thought I was supposed to go into work today, but apparently not. So I just felt like streaming. Fiddling around with the 69 Forma Limbo, now that I have it. 69 fucking Formas. Oh, also, really quick thing, I'll plug in my controller because it is running out of power. I'm an energy addict, so I literally run Equilibrium Synth Deconstruct on every frame. Dang, dude. Well, Cirrus, I'm not gonna judge you on that. Hey, Fino, how you doing, man? About to go and get some new stuff from Mirror Defense. Here we go. I'm gonna do Steel Path Mirror Defense because I'm a crazy person like that. And we're bringing the 69 Formal Limbo today. Oh, sorry, so about the trade, who's going to be the third person to trade the thing, aside from Cephalon, and maybe we should tell him about it? Well, I mean, it could be me, because Cephalon can just trade directly to me.
The Murmur are targeting our sensory emplacements. Fight hard. The loss of even one will...
Caliban might become the best user of the Gotfa Prime. That's actually true, think about it now, Stabs, you're right. I forgot about that thing.
We must hear them, whatever the cost to our sanity.
Every attack the slash, hell yeah. But what the? you. I will take that. Kind of back alley bullshit you guys doing with trades? Pero, I want to buy a Mutilus Ceranos Riven off of, Pero, but the problem is he's not available enough. Okay, I might actually quit after this because I just realized I brought the wrong build. Drugs? Valkyrie made starving where her rework at so they can be fed. Yeah, very true.
A bit of automated security never goes amiss.
Drugs. I just love how it's just drugs. Grab that. Yeah, I'll probably reset. I just realized I brought the wrong build. After this phase. I just realized I think the music is too. I have gotten a Sportstrix Ribbon very recently. Availing it was so random lol. The least of I would expect to avail, not gonna lie. I know that thing's supposed to be good. I do want to get a hold of it soon. I might actually go buy it after we leave this too, in addition to all that stuff, because I'm still trying to get it. Okay, why is no music playing? There we go, now it's playing. That was so weird. Okay, there we go. Snack. Goodbye, snack. So would you be cool with a new frame with a kit similar to Limbo, or would you rather not do Limbo? Can say very unique. I think the problem isn't so much of doing another one, it's more so the fact that DE won't do another one. Like, I do not expect DE to ever do something like Limbo again. I need the funny red Kuba. Hell yeah. Probably farm some Kuba later. think Pablo would be down for it, but the rest of D, yeah, no. No, not even Pablo either. I mean, the dude, not to sound offensive, Pablo doesn't like doing those kinds of frames, I don't think. Limbo already has a ton of problems, and making another one that is, or using the same rift mechanic would be harder. Yeah, that's the other problem, is that just trying to make another frame like Limbo using that mechanic would be incredibly difficult. Because if you, because if it just uses, say, the passive and nothing else, then it's not really a rift frame. There we go. Alright, we're gonna reset here.
We can take it from here so you can rest.
So that way I can get, change one of my weapons, or two of them, and change my build, because I realized I was using the wrong one. That's fair. Yeah. Because, like, I would like to see another rift frame of some kind, like, well, if anything, just an upgraded version of Limbo with, like, better, like, the same mechanics as Limbo, but maybe extra abilities, because that's what Limbo really needs if they revisit him again. But knowing DE, they probably, if they could, delete this guy from the game. I would not be surprised. Okay, what's a good weapon to use? And I don't entirely blame them, because this guy's a fucking headache to work with. Here we go. Limbo, if he released today, would have been called a shit warframe immediately and forgotten about almost immediately. Yeah, that's just the sad reality of its status. And it's sad because he is really good. It's just that people don't want to take the time to learn him. So if you had to propose a Limbo rework, how would you suggest they go about it personally? Well, I've already shown it in the Limbiable series, but the thing that absolutely would need to happen, like full stop, this is the first thing that would have to happen, is VFX changes. Because, like, although I can identify what's in the Rift or not, I know roughly 90% of the player base can't. Maybe because of all the visual noise going on screen, or simply because they're too stupid to realize what's going on. It's just one of those things. Augur message. Where's stretch? There it is. That's like the first thing that would happen, and preferably, I would love to see an extra ability or two added to his kit, as well as a passive to the Rift that makes us that enemies in the Rift take damage over time. Because it would help him in DPS a little bit without outright making him a DPS frame. It's just one of those things where, like, Limbo's just in, like, a very weird spot right now in the game. And at this point, everything is, like, up to DE to figure out. Because I could give suggestions, but they are the ones that have to take them. And because we're out of here, let me actually go. And let's take a look at Sporothrix prices. Buy. I wait to hear back on that. We also changed this around because I just realized I did not put rapid resilience on. And I probably need that. Because it's so fucking busted. And then we'll also put on brief respite because that's also busted. Aegis I'll keep on. I might actually switch out Augmented. Let's see. Arcane Tension, Arcane Ice Storm. Guardian. Avenger could actually be pretty neat to play around with, because, like... So, question, guys, in the chat, I forgot, does Avenger work on shield damage, or is it only health damage?
Are you visualizing a bloody battle?
Me too.
Also, I forgot about battery. That's an interesting one. Arcane Energize. I still need to sell that. Molt Vigor. Efficiency. Yeah, I'll keep Augmented. I think both. Okay, let's try that out. Because I do take not crazy damage, but like I do take some damage, so maybe we can take advantage of this. Especially because like I already do more than enough with even like a 30% increase in strength. It's just that you kill too fast, so no one hit you, so people run combat discipline. That's fair. I wonder how much the new deluxe skin is going to cost. Which deluxe skin stabs? Okay, let's do this again. Alright, let's really quickly run by Maru's Bazaar, because I know some people randomly sell shit there. Because I am a masochist who does not use Warframe Market. So that's why we're doing this. The only one I'm interested in is Caliban. Oh, in the Caliban? Okay, okay. I would assume it's going to be the same as all others, so 165 by itself, and then the other, like, cosmetics and bundles and shit are going to be a random price, depending on what it is that it comes with. I just hope they're selling the ephemera separately, because I honestly really care about the ephemera. Well, efficiency, secondary deadhead, cascade, that doesn't matter. Ooh, rivet mods. Ikana. Same, Caliban looks so cool, and his deluxe do, yeah. Caliban, this is why I could never spare a mod slot for Energize. Never know what other arcanes you may want to put on a build, such as Avenger like Psy did. Not even taking into account how mid Energize is. Yeah, Energize, like, I never understood the whole rave behind Energized. But not even from the perspective of a Limbo main, but from the perspective of just gaming in general, because you really don't need it. Like, you really don't need it. Honestly, I've always had this, like, this is a crackpot theory and tinfoil hat conspiracy, so don't take my word as fact. I've always felt the reason why the big creators always had Energized in their builds was to help push the price of it on the market. Which, if true, does not surprise me. I don't know what I mainly want is the Nova ephemera. I think that phone can make a lot of builds look cute. More goofy and maybe help me hide the lobster tail on Trinity. Fair, Stabs, fair. Energize is kind of overrated. Equilibrium is already good enough, or just killing fast enough. You can also use Death Cube Energy Generator, which also works with Duplex. And even then, you can get the same effects of that as using shards. Like, we have the shard system now, so you really don't need them. Which, speaking of which, I'm going to remove that health shard real quick. Gotta get some bile. Remove that. And I think what we're gonna do... Maybe another purple shard, actually. Or actually, Energize needs to be buffed. It has a 60% proc chance with a 15-second cooldown, I believe. Literally, in that time, Equilibrium and Synth Deconstruct generates you thousands of energy, not hyperbole. Yeah, that's fair. Although, to be fair, Cirrus, we can get Energize so easily now if you're at Lloyd, technically, as well as with the other methods and shit, so I don't really see a reason to buff it. You know, I'm gonna be a fucking madman. I'm gonna make an orange shard. because I'm curious. Oh wait, that's the wrong one. Wait, there we go. Orange. I'm a madman. When you kill an enemy with blast damage. I'm kind of interested in trying out this again. Increases secondary critical chance by 1.5% every time you kill an enemy affected by heat status. I'll do this one actually for now. Let's try that. Because what is it? The Sonoid Gamma Core has heat damage on it, so I can get this to proc pretty consistently. A crit Gamma Core, baby. Let's try it. Hey, Blix. How you doing, man? Yo, Stabs, fellow Trinity main here, Blix17, dude. Say hi. Alright, let's go back into mirror defense. I mainly say buff it because I don't think a 1k plat arcane should be getting it outdone by a 20 plat mod. Well, Cirrus, the thing is that it really shouldn't be that value, yet it's gonna be that value because they think it's valuable. That's the idea. If people knew the true value of Energized, Equilibrium would probably go up in price like crazy. And I just realized I don't have any casting speed, so let me go fix that. I just realized. Okay, casting speed.
Come on, let's at least pretend this mess can still work.
Hello, fellow Trinity enjoyer. Hell yeah. Arsenal. Augur message. Okay, so I have more than enough duration on this build, so I can put on. Where's the casting speed? Where is it? There it is, natural talent. Put on that. There we go. Archon continuity, all that shit. There we go. Okay, now we can go in.
Bird 3.
People want a mod slot over an arcane slot, I guess. Well, the thing is, Pero, mod slots are infinitely more valuable than arcane slots, depending on what the arcane is. Because there's some arcanes that, like, yeah, they're good to have, but it's more important to have mods over arcanes. In some cases, it kind of depends. Like, if we're talking about warframes, you technically don't need arcanes to make warframes work, because they just make them more comfortable. On weapons specifically, though, it is very important to get arcanes at some point. Because they can outright replace certain mods instantly. Good. Doing good, and hello Beaver. Now, how many Trinity Prime noggles do you have, friend? Oh god. The flex. The flex.
Install that security system just to have it gather dust.
See that, Pero? That blows my mind personally, just my opinion. Yeah, I can see that. Honestly, something I would like to see is more interesting primary arcanes. Because we don't get enough of those. Like, we have so many cool secondary arcanes. Why don't we have any primary arcanes that are more interesting? Hey, Num Num. Heroes, I do not have any money to spend on them. Aw, that's sad. But I have a different way that I've shown my dedication to Trinity. Oh yeah, because you have, what, like 50 formas in yours right now, Stabs? You still need to finish the 69 challenge, dude. I said to hear Beaver, if I could, I would donate you one of my 200 in collection if I could. Savage could probably be like, what the fuck? Oh, wrong one. Oh. I did not want to boost that one yet. Oh, well, there's a lot of signs in between here. It would be cool to get level cap exclusive rewards, but they'll never do that. Well, no, Cirrus. They'll do that eventually. That is something that will happen simply because we can only go up in level. Like, eventually we will get those kinds of rewards. The problem is it just won't be anytime soon. Like, it probably won't be for another 2 years. Which is sad to think about, but... yeah. Just the way it's gonna be at some point. Because like I said, you can only go up with this game. Like, at some point we'll reach that point. Just realized I'm not looking forward to the 400k Cryok and new farm for the rest of my Trinity sets. Oh god. The dedication. I'm liking the Topaz Shard already. Like, this crit chance is very nice. Quick question, by the way, guys. Is the Topaz Shard modded crit chance, or is it flat crit chance? How would you feel if enemies at level cap started having bleed immunity? Immunity and heat immunity, and so armor can't be bypassed and stripped, so that makes the game more challenging. I would honestly love that, Cirrus. Like, if we had actual mechanics associated with these enemies, it would make the game infinitely more interesting and fun. Because I know people like to just say, oh, just blow everything up, but, like, eventually things give out. Like, people don't realize that. Like, stuff like that gives out eventually. Do not want to deal with that. Come here. Give me that. Thank you. Flat would be too OP. That's... yeah, that's true, yeah. Alright, let's keep going. I need to try and see if I can get at least one of the Rec Room mods, and I'm hoping for the Strength one. Because I need to re-buy that, basically. Hey, no, I'm just saying, it could. You never know with this game, man. You never know. D likes to pull some funky shit sometimes. Kinda wish I brought my glaive instead of the I-Cords, but hey. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Alright, back to this. I'm just on my YouTube name set. I'm not in a rush to the third training. I'm going to save it for after we work. That's why I have a blank slate. Nice. Good choice. AI was a boss, okay. Like me. Fill that back up.
Attackers shifting focus to the victory.
Honestly, when it comes to mirror defense, I wish in this one they added more points. Rather than it being 2 points, we had like 3 or 4 different ones that we would randomly bounce through. Would be a little more interesting. Hey, Nippa. Uh-oh. Neck back. Okay, I didn't really bring the best one for this. Where's that come back? There we go. Goodbye. And the neck break's dead. Hell yeah. Right back into the portal. Alright, looks like I got the flat crit chance. Or not flat, but the modded crit chance from the shard, which is really nice. I kind of hope, in addition, back on the arcanes thing that we were talking about, I hope we get cursed arcanes that are more conditional. That give like crazy buffs, but they require you to use certain things while having negatives of their own. Like, you know the cold one that we got in Jade Shadows? The one where like if you kill enemies with cold or inflict enemies with cold, you get increased like ability duration and strength. Hello, Sam. How you doing? Welcome to the stream.
The automated defenses can probably handle it from here. Unless you'd prefer to fight on.
There we go. Alright, let's get going. Force you guys out of the rift. Bro, you need to do a Limbo fashion soon. I have thought, Sam, of doing a Limbo fashion showcase video pretty soon, because I saw a comment from somebody. I don't know if it was you or someone else, but I saw one suggesting one a while ago, and I've thought about it. It'd be kind of neat. Maybe even do a fashion contest where I judge everyone's Limbos. Maybe unique. Ah, Jade Light, you're not doing shit. Get away from me. I still find it astounding that people find the Jade Lights difficult, because they might be the easiest Eximus to deal with. Which I just find very astounding. I gotta wait until Conqueror for Ephemeral so I can finally do my Limbo fashion. Nice. Hell yeah. I did one long back. I don't know if it was real where he showcased the melee influence. Was he real where he showcased? Sci-Fi, after that, why new a in-person look at the Trinity's Sanctuary? Maybe Paramate. Do you not like Limbo's deluxe skin? I do, Noom. It's just really hard to fashion, is the problem that I have with it. I just don't run it too often. Like, I have a couple of fashions that use the deluxe skin, but not many of them. Can you just... Oh my god, can you stop doing that? Yeah, it's very mono. Ah, I see. Oh, shit. Oh. That just happened. Probably should have brought cold. And now all the enemies in the rift, of course they are. Well, boys, I am officially dead for the first time in a while. Mule sponsor ribbon, nice.
Defend the vitriol. Quickly, please.
No. You gotta love the fact that they made it so the operator cannot hit through the rift. Making it quite literally impossible to use that ability. Oh my god. Whoa. There we go. Holy crap. I still don't know why D don't let operator work in the rift. I don't know why either. My only thing I can think of is that it's probably a balancing thing, but even then it like fucks up so many different things that Limbo needs. You need to kill 7 darts in play with a bow for a ribbon. Challenge, I got that twice in a row now. Yeah, that's fair. Please don't die. Please don't die. I don't feel like losing my loot. Alright, let me get that. Come on. There we go. Okay, good. You just forgot and let it rot? Yeah, probably. Yeah. Which is depressing. least I got cool toys to play with these days. The open worlds need to touch up to enemies harassing you less. They've been annoying. You have to bring invis for him to fish mine. I wouldn't say that serious, but I definitely know what you mean. Like, I mean, I don't find it too obnoxious, but I can definitely see what you mean.
Your strength has made all the difference. We can hold the land without you.
Alright, we're gonna leave because... Because that objective is almost dead.
It is done,
Yeah, not too bad. Could be worse. I kind of love how to do this mirror defense. It's mandatory to bring like a defense frame. Your latest video was pretty cool and in-depth, which it was a bit... But I like those rework ideas you had. Oh, thank you, Sam. Yeah, the thing with the video was, I never really intended it to get that long. It probably could have been a lot longer, actually, because there was a handful of things I actually forgot to mention. Like, they're not super important to understanding Limbo, but I still think it would have been cool to have seen them. One of the ones that which someone brought up in a comment earlier this morning, actually, when I was checking them, was someone mentioned the idea of making it so that when enemies get hit by that surge jump, they get insta-banished, which I think would have been a good change. I kind of wish I had put in the video. But hey, it's okay. The video's good as it stands, which I'm happy about.
Service job weapons, myself.
Wait, what? Oh, here we go. There it is. All good, bud. Oh, thank you. Did you know Tenet Archiplasma doesn't work if you have 2 frost bubbles from 2 frosts? Really? It's actually kind of bizarre. Why is that, do you know? I think we'll do this. The passion of labor of one's work, comment on your Limbo video, had me dying. Oh, that one? Yeah. I did like it, but then I looked back at it and I'm like, wait, that kind of sounds more like an AI thing. Which it probably was. But hey. I'm just happy that people even like what I do, because I honestly find myself a little too annoying for people to sit through, so I don't blame them if they leave. I think the craziest or funniest one was that whole, like, essay one that I saw from someone named Sev 2.0 or something. Where he was, like, calling me, like, a failure of a creator or something like that and saying that I'm misleading people, and then he comes up and apologizes. I'm pretty sure all those comments he left were from ChatGPT. There's no way that guy wrote that. Like, there's no way. I tried the health tank build from the vid and it's so chill. Yeah. Yeah, Sam, the health tank build, I would say, is the best one for the general content we currently have and even Elite Archimedia and shit, because, like, the thing is, it works up until about level 500 or so, at which point it stops working because you take too much damage. Just as long as you don't try using it for level cap, it's pretty good. I just usually try to stay away from it because I personally am a shield gate user myself. Nope, just farmed from Grendel. We have 2 frosts and could not shoot through the bubbles. That's actually really bizarre. I'm more curious why you would receive hate on talking about stabs. Remember, I'm playing the frame that everyone thinks is a troll. Of course they're gonna hate on me because people have nothing better to do with their lives. And it's not a, like, I think everyone has nothing better to do with their lives kind of thing. Like, people, I genuinely believe anybody who says comments like those just have nothing that they're doing, and they're just doing it to get attention. Grendel, my beloved, hell yeah. To be blunt, it's people who have a skill issue hate Limbo. That's fair. And I have no qualms with people thinking Limbo is bad if they understand them in full, like I talked about in the video. Like, if you still think he's bad after that, that's fine. Even though I digress, I think he's one of the better frames in the game. But I think there's a very big difference between hating on somebody when you don't know what they're talking about, and then hating on them when you do know what they're talking about. Or, like, fully understand it. I just hate Wisp. That's fair. I need to do a Limbo level cap in Cascade. I haven't tried Cascade ever. I've tried it, Sam. I still haven't gotten level cap personally in level cap in Cascade. I just find it a little too aggressive for my liking. I have gotten in, and I've shown it in the video too, I have gotten level cap in Disruption though, and that was fun. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, let's do this, why not? I think his placement in the star chart is shit and that affects his usage. It does, Stabs. I feel like something I did fail to mention, I think if they were to ever rework Limbo, they should move him to a different part of the game. He's just not ready for the new players. Don't let Mooj see that you hate Wisp. God, my sentient wrath. Grendel is gonna be good. Nice.
Activating it will buy you more time.
This insane Limbo Cascader and a server rant I'm intrigued with for months. Oh, okay. I'll have to talk with him. Maybe he can help me out. Because the whole reason I don't do Cascade is because I find it too aggressive for me. I much prefer Disruption or Survival. Because at least I can take my time with it. I definitely see some possibilities there. Yeah.
Support incoming.
I'm confused with damage when the next update drops, or is that Overguard is still useless. Like, the only reason you would want to use it is for the gate itself, the half-a-second gate that you get, because Overguard does not take into account any damage reduction modifiers, which is why it's shit. The only reason it's good on Dante is because he can keep refreshing the gates with his 4. Which is why I think he's really unbalanced. Because the problem is he can nuke so easily while having that level of, like, survivability. Which shouldn't be the case. Because you always have to have some way of evening things out, otherwise you run the risk of creating something that everyone flocks to, like I mentioned. And it's why I'm a bit of a Dante hater. Do you think the EU will, if so, to what extent? As insane as it is, there's 2 ways DE will go about it. I don't expect them to implement any of my ability ideas because I don't think they're smart enough to really think about it that way. Like, no offense, if DE's watching this, I just genuinely don't think you'd be able to do it in a way that's good. And I see 2 ways. Either they will fix some of his issues and leave him as is, or they'll remove the rift mechanic entirely. So it's not a headache anymore. Which, if they do remove it, I got no reason to be in this game anymore. The only reduction method available is piercing roar via rhino roar. Hey, Amelistic, how you doing, man?
I've delivered another life.
What's up, you Giga Chad? Exactly. Imagine if every frame that is currently needing a rework and tune-up get the Nova rework treatment. That'd be nice, Pero. My only issue is that it then homogenizes everything in the arsenal to be the same. Which is why I like Limbo so much, because he's specifically different from the rest of the arsenal. Rift makes him what he is. Yeah, and like if you remove the Rift, you basically remove Limbo's identity. Which is why I was kind of pissed about what they did with Hydroid, because even though I never played Hydroid, at least not to the extent that other people have, I do feel that they removed what made him Hydroid by getting rid of the puddle. Now, whether or not you agree or like it is irrelevant. The fact that they basically got rid of his identity and his playstyle to make him a Korra 2.0 is what angers me about it. And I would hate to see Limbo get the same treatment. I mean, I think Paulo said damage reduction will work with overguard and shields. Oh, really, Noom? Okay. I quit the game for a long time and crossplay didn't exist when I played. I see. And that's like my biggest problem. Like, imagine if, for a rework, if, say, for example, Amelistic Rhino got one. The way they would do it is by quite literally removing Roar and making it something else. It'd be like getting rid of a part of his identity, which is what I don't want to see happen to frames. Because a big hot take opinion, I don't think abilities should be removed in kits. I think they should be reworked in kits. Like, reworked to either do different things that still fit with what they thematically do, or only remove abilities that clearly do not make sense in the kit. It'd be the same as, like, say they reworked Sevagoth or something, for example, and they got rid of his shadow. Like, that's how bad a Limbo rework would be if they removed this rift.
They fought well. Good dance, all.
Bruh. Why is there so many bruhs? And that's personally why I just don't trust VE to do a rework, at least not without supervision from players like myself. Aha, I will take that, thank you. I'm doing pretty good against the meta staples. Assassination, Saturn, Sabotage. Ooh, I'll do that. Cypress. Okay.
Your enemies have grown fierce.
Why do you think I'm afraid of the Trinity rework? Damage reduction would be far too abused if it worked on Overguard. Also, mid-game content would be a literal joke just because of EHP. Yeah. Well, only thing I am worried about is that if the reworks, hope they don't fuck it up big time, because to be honest, very tiny dedicated players enjoy Limbo, you know? That's fair, Sam, but there's also a lot of players who don't play Limbo, but do understand how he works, that do understand the gravity of, like, removing the Rift would be. Like, Nova, for example, he doesn't play Limbo that often, but he understands Limbo pretty well. And at least from what I've talked to him about it, he does agree that he needs touch-ups, but, like, removing the Rift or, like, a full-on rework isn't necessary. Although, then again, DE hates Nova, so I don't know if they would listen to his word. But yeah, it'd be pretty fucked up if they removed the rift, because the rift mechanic is just so interesting.
Reactor is going into stasis. Now is your chance to complete this sabotage. Use
Because, like, here's part of the other reason why I love Limbo. I love how he's a frame that has rules in place, and if you can overcome those rules, you become unstoppable. Which is why I really prefer his playstyle. He makes me feel not just in control, but actually makes me feel like a god.
destroy the fuel injectors.
There we go. I don't know what personally would have to happen to the game to make me quit, like, permanently. Trying to think, but I'm not quite sure, as I did quit for over a year, but came back. Nice. Good to have you back, dude. I'm Limbo Mainer 2. Try Incarnate Form for Miter against... Well, yeah, Alex, I already know about those. I've used the Miter before. I've gotten used to not using the Miter, though, because I don't like how the Miter exists purely as an anti-corpus nullifier tool. I wish they would add that, like, maybe a lesser version of that to a status effect we have in the game. That way there's more ways of doing it. Like, I personally don't have big issues with corpus nullifiers because I have a lot of tools to deal with them, but they are annoying, to be fair. They are annoying. I just outright refuse to use the easiest methods because I want to see if I can do it without it. Because I'm stubborn like that. It's why in the Limb Bible you don't see me using nullifier, or sorry, not nullifiers, the miter that much. Miter is one of the strongest weapons in the game, and I don't run it. It's augments. It's literally better. Literally better. Yeah, Blix. I've always considered the miter to be the best Incarnate, personally. Maybe next to the I-Core. Like, that thing is stupidly good. Keep that on. I'm gonna change my companion, actually. I'm gonna go back to the Hound for a little bit. Hope they never touch Gauss's kit in any bad way. It would be pretty triggering. I don't think they're ever gonna touch Gauss, personally, Sirius, because... Or Cirrus, sorry, Cirrus. Because Gauss's kit is already good as is. Like, I've tried Gauss several times. I personally don't like him. And it's not even because he's bad, it's because he doesn't really have any negatives for me to overcome. He doesn't make the game interesting to me. At least not in the way Limbo does. Do you ever use the Parkour Velocity shards on Limbo? I did, Sam. I did in the Limb Bible for a little bit. Parkour Velocity on Limbo is hilarious because, with the dodge, you can dodge like 30, 40 feet away and use it as a way of getting around specific enemies to banish them before they have time to attack you. If so, how's the build? So, it's usually 4 Parkour Velocity shards, Sam, and that's pretty much it. Like, you then can mod however you want. You just need 4 Parkour Velocity shards at minimum. I threw you a friend request, by the way. I did, Blex. I accepted it. Alright, we're gonna move on to the next thing. What's in here? No point in doing that. Oh, it's the Archon Hunt. Spy, defense. Ooh. I'll help players out with this. Let's do it. Let's do this. Get this all done. I see. So getting behind them or something? Sorry, I may be that part of it. That's okay. Don't worry about it, Sam. The quality of life that was needed, yes, but did they have to make him live in the shadow of fucking Nourish? Sadly, yes, and that has dramatically impacted the frame. Yeah.
There's a heavy unit approaching.
That's just the sad thing about the game, is that, like, whenever they do reworks, it either makes the frame good, or it makes the sub-zoom, the thing that people use. Would you be fine with the Rift being changed to have dots that scale multiplicatively with ability strength, or you wouldn't like that? That would actually be cool to Cirrus. I honestly didn't even think about that. Kinda wish I did now. That'd be pretty cool. It's a guy from Nev's chat earlier, lol. Hey, Shy Nova. D's going in. Okay. I'll go for C then. I've seen you in some other people's chats too, Shy, I think. I think in, were you in Suckmutt's chat? No, you weren't. Now that I'm thinking about it, no. But yeah, hello. I'm the Limbo guy.
You've triggered the alarms.
Uh-oh.
Lose this data, and the mission will be a complete failure.
Okay, you got it, good. Okay, come on, let me speed up. Aha! Hell yeah. Can't catch me, boy. Too fast. There we go. I've been in Nova Umbrals and Suckmutt's chat. Oh, you have? Oh, okay, okay. I was confused. I was like, have I seen you there? And I was like, no, you could have. And then you just confirmed, nah, you have.
I saw the truth.
But yeah, I'm friends with Suckmutt, I'm friends with Nova, I'm friends with Nev. Kind of friends with a lot of people.
But you will.
What's your favorite primary or weapon to use when you're doing level cap? Not gonna lie, probably the ALX that I'm holding here. Like, this thing is really good. At least the primary fire. The alt fire can be questionable. I deeply care about Grendel almost as much as Sai cares about Limbo. Hell yes, Dabs. Stays in pulverized and wonders why they suck at keeping enemies in their stomach. Hell yeah. But yeah, Sam, the Aeolok, this thing with its multiplicative gun CO is crazy, crazy good. I've honestly thought of possibly doing a review on the weapon at some point. Alright, I'm about to end this man's whole career. Alright, I'm just gonna walk in. Here we go. Oh, he's got it. Okay.
Data extracted. They won't even know it's gone.
Sai, you said you would quit if Limbo Kit was made bad enough. Would that be like a temporary quit or like... Oh no, serious. It'd be a permanent quit. Like, I would have no reason to be in this game if Limbo's kit were to be permanently changed. Like, I can understand some touch-ups to make him less annoying, but if, like, the rift mechanic were removed or the abilities that we currently have on him were, like, completely changed to different things, I would have no reason to play this game. Oh yeah, that's neat. Suckmutt abandoned us. No, he did not. I deeply care about Gauss. I love Gauss. I have a super insane but glitched build. Hey, Grim. How you doing? That's pretty cool, man. Like, I love people being passionate about their frames. About the stuff that they like. So that's cool, man. Gauss just isn't my cup of tea because he just doesn't feel that interesting to me. Like, he has a good kit. Like, he has a really good kit, even. Like, one of the best kits in the game. Like, I would put it up there with Limbo's. In terms of, like, synergies and, like, utility. But he just isn't my kind of frame. I got that fear with Trinity. If Pablo doesn't cook, I'll probably cry. As I know, Limbo can't deal damage from his rift to an Archon or only with the help of his fourth. Sadly, Alex, you have to be out of the rift for it to work, which is really stupid, because you used to be able to put them in the rift. Like, you could do that, and then they changed it. You play Gauss with this build, it requires no skills, just pure gun frame. And that's the thing, Grim, I like complexity. I'm also a physics major, so that clicks naturally. So that's fair. Fair for sure, yeah. It's just one of those things where, like, I just don't want to see the, like, completely butcher frames kits, because it's really frustrating when they do. Which is why I'd be super, super terrified of a Limbo rework. Trying to get the build together.
Or just went mad for 3 milliseconds, and then he realized that each time he cleans something, he makes something else.
Here we go. Sorry, that's fair for sure. I guess I don't know what would make me quit permanently because I hated the change so much. Yeah, well, the thing is, it's not so much... I'm not against change. Like, I understand change. The problem I would have is if it's a change that outright makes something good terrible.
Keep the specialist
Or, like, completely ruins what made something good before. Which, again, is why I'm, like, super unbelievably terrified of a Limbo rework. Because I don't know what they would do.
Which of us truly needs to save the other?
Yeah, it's me. One job done right, kneecap every mucker between you and whatever right is.
Oh, what? No. Let me banish you, you fuck. There we go. Nope. There we go. Okay. Also, I want augments to be changed completely. That would be fine too. That'd be nice. I feel like the Rift Torrent augment can kind of stay as is when it comes to Limbo, but I feel like Rift Haven and Cataclysmic Continuum specifically need to be changed. OMG, did I just see 69 formats on Limbo? Yes, Aglar. I am that dedicated.
Have a go. You mucking imbecile.
There we go. Torrent is so busted, but if they tweak him for good, then I can see Torrent getting a nerf. Well, I don't think they would nerf Torrent if it would stay as the augment. I could see them if they made it base kit, though, because the base kit edition like that would be really busted. Which I do agree with Dark Emeru on, who was in the video. Like, if they were to ever make it base kit, they definitely would have to lower the bonus. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts. It would have to happen. Now, if they didn't nerf it, I wouldn't complain, but I would not be surprised if they did nerf it. They could just do a like Limbo Rear, like the No 1, mainly quality life, and keep the core kit the same. Yeah, I think if they did that, that's perfectly fine, serious. I'm talking about if they outright remove abilities or remove mechanics. Like, if they did that, then I would be unbelievably pissed. It would kill all joy that I have for Warframe. But it's very hard and weird, you know, to change it without effing with rift mechanics. Well, I think if they kept what currently exists and maybe did some number tweaks and like made some stuff basic and maybe changed how certain stuff scales, would be fine. I'm talking about like completely changing mechanics entirely. To be honest, I don't know what they would do. Yeah. It's just a sad thing, like, that even I don't know what they could really do. Like, my suggestions are good, I feel, but I don't know if that'd be enough. What about rework Limbo instead of it would rework other Warframes with their abilities and Rift? That could work, Alex, but the problem is that they would have to, like, that'd be a little too much work to do something like that. Because, like, abilities already go through the Rift, and there's still some that need to be fixed, obviously, but that part's fine. It's more so the fact that people don't have the patience to, like, wait for that kind of stuff. Because, like, ability-focused frames are perfectly fine with Limbo. It's mainly the gun platforms that have a problem. I was also really like the idea of the Rift having dots being applied to enemies within it that scales multiplicatively with ability strength. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Be too busted, but it'd be cool. I think it'd be fine if it scaled with max HP and was affected by, say, Rift Surge or something.
You're not likely to get mercy from someone who's never been shown it. Now are you? You can try it sometime.
I really do hope we also get more Archon stuff soon. What do you think of the passive dash portal? I think the passive dash portal is great, Sam. I actually really like it, not just it doubling as something for allies, but for enemies. I do hope, though, they change it so it's moddable. That way I could, say, remove Banish entirely and rely on that, maybe, or something, to get enemies into the Rift first. I don't know. It'd be interesting. Or maybe make it so that the portal can be modded so it's bigger. Man, the path this is nuts. I do know that one of my buddies is going to send that video to DE soon, and if they watch, I hope they get, like, a good idea of what's going on with him. Because I would like to see some changes, just not an outright complete change. It's also possible they will never rework or touch Limbo due to the low player rate of Limbo, and therefore they don't feel compelled. Well, the thing is, that is currently what's happening now, Sirius, but eventually they will, because he's going to get an heirloom at some point, so they would have to make some updates or changes at that point. Maybe even a second deluxe before that. Like, it will happen. We just don't know when. Man, this thing is nuts. Actually, I had a crazy idea with, okay, here, what if they rework him like a support frame? Well, yeah, that was something I talked about in the video, Sam. I had that idea already. It'd be pretty cool. I think like a defensive support frame would be pretty nice. Do you know Jack Tag Augment Mod works to the Rift or not? It shouldn't, Alex. I know the Sobek Augment doesn't. I know Melee Influence does, which is why I run it.
Yours. And I shall serve this
Who did you main before Limbo? Before Limbo, Willow, I hilariously enough was a Zaku main for a while. Until I eventually got so bored of them that I almost quit Warframe. Man, I'll watch the video again. Like, I miss a lot of stuff I was so sleepy before. No worries. At least Limbo is the most busted frame in lore, though. That's true, Cirrus. That's very true. Like, lore-wise, Limbo's literally God. No ifs, ands, or buts, he's God. Anyone got Zarvin? I don't, Nippa. Sadly. But get explosions from melee influence would damage enemies around them in their respective plane. It, well, the explosions would, but melee influence would then pass through. In that case. It's been so long since I grinded Prime Mover because, where is he? There we go. Got him.
Scans, yeah. Scans about half done, I reckon.
Started Warframe after seeing some one-use Baruch and doing air punches until I did Limbo Serum. That's funny. Yeah, what got me into playing Warframe, actually, hilariously enough, was seeing Octavia for the first time. I thought, ooh, a music frame, that sounds cool. Until I eventually stopped playing her because I got so bored of her. Like, holy crap. AX-52 soon with Borrow, I hope. Ah, sorry to hear that, Willow, that you don't have a gun. Have you done a Cascade level cap with Limbo? I tried it a few times, Willow. I haven't done it yet, simply because it's a little too intense for me. Like, I'm the kind of guy that likes to go slow and steady whenever I play. It's why I like crowd control. It allows me to be in control of the situation. True. I have done a disruption level cap a few times in Limbo, and that was fun. Like, that was great. A lot slower than Cascade, but I prefer it. If Octavia got a rework to make her more engaging, that would be very nice. Yeah, it'd be nice. Honestly, just remove the invisibility and replace it with another defense type of some kind, and she'd be good. Like, the real problem is just the fact that she has invisibility. Like, if they remove that, it would help a lot. Man, the path is nuts. Goodbye. Alright, where the fuck is he again? Chipper. The thing with me is I cannot for the life of me play slow frames. I just can't do it personally. It's just not only my preference, I just don't have much of a reason to play Warframe in the first place. That's fair. That's fair. I much prefer the slow, well, not slow in the sense of super slow frames, because, like, here's the thing. I don't like slow frames either. I like frames that have just enough speed to them, which is why I enjoy Limbo a lot. Because even though he's slower than other frames, he's fast enough that I can get through everything pretty well. I like Mag. Hell yeah. Hey, Piog. Mag is pretty good. I could objectively say she's a really good frame. Yeah, I can't wait for my buddy Suckbutt's Mag video that he's doing, though. Like, that's gonna be hella hype when that comes out. Best girl? Hell yeah. eh?
You can try it sometime. You will not like where it goes.
What would be ideal for me would be a speed frame with such as Gauss or Volt, but has the complexity of Limbo. That's fair, Cirrus. The problem is they will never add something like that. Ever. Because knowing DE, they want to kill complexity. God, stop putting him in the rift. I want to put this guy in. There we go. Will you complete the last mission solo or with other players? I can do it solo, Alex, but I might do it with other players just for fun. Because I have done it solo a few times. Actually, you know what? I might do it solo this time. I'm waiting for Proto Limbo. Hell yeah, Alex. I want him to. Kind of hope he's he's like the mathematician that he is, but he's older. I prefer like a late 30s, early 40s kind of vibe to him. Sorry, are you still planning on making the lore tier list, or you dropped the idea for now? Oh no, I'm gonna do that, Cirrus. I plan on doing a Warframe lore tier list. Although I am gonna say, spoiler alert, Jade and Stalker are already gonna be #1. Like, their lore is the best in my opinion. Like, no questions asked, their lore and story are the best. Oh wow, I did the majority of the damage, I got most kills. Or not the majority of the damage, I got the most kills. Nice. Or no, I didn't. Kirito did. Alright. Man, I need to wait before I say shit. Alright, we'll do this solo. Let me grab... Let me set up a quick thinking build. Like a Lloyd fashion. I can see that. Alright, do Dreamer's Bond, we'll do that. So let's put on Reconstruct. Arcane Vegas, we're gonna swap. For Guardian. Something Italian, yeah. That'd be pretty nice. Let me put on Thinking Attack. So, have you watched all the popular sci-fi shows? Not all of them, serious. Like, I made this account back when I was like big in the movies, and I still am. I just don't watch anything new that comes out because most of it's shit. Reputation. Reputation. There we go. I don't really need strength or Rift Torrent for this one, so I'm not worrying it. And then I'm trying to remember, what weapon did I usually use for the Archon guns? I'll show this. Need to do some chores. Ciao. Alright, CSM. I've been waiting for the Breaking Bad of sci-fi, I won't lie. If you want a really good science fiction show, one of my favorites is The Expanse. That show is, in my opinion, one of the greatest shows ever made. Like, nothing comes close. Except for maybe Breaking Bad and the first 4 seasons of Game of Thrones. Alright, so we're gonna try out this build. I just don't remember if I have everything or not, so I might die. Let's see. Really quickly though, I'm actually gonna switch the music. Or maybe, let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna switch the music. 1 second. I'm gonna play Demon Souls because I feel in the mood for that. There we go. Love that shit.
Payment for what they do.
Hey, Rock and Rolla.
Serpent
Yeah, The Expanse is great. Hell yeah.
and full of secrets.
I've heard The Expanse is great, but falls off as the season goes on. Would you say? Not really serious. Like, the only time it ever falls off would be season 5, and that's it. Like, the other seasons, otherwise, they're pretty good. It's just a very slow starting show. Because the first 6 episodes of the first season is literally just build up to the greater plot. Season 5 falls off only a tiny bit because it feels rushed. And the VFX are kind of questionable at times, but otherwise it's pretty good. Like, I would say season 3 is the peak of the show.
Stay on the move. Those eyes can kill.
Ah, can't kill me. Oh, fuck. Okay, I guess I did die. There we go, I'm back up. Hey, Aether! Oh yeah, the ship combat is amazing in that show, man. How you doing, Aether? Right now doing the Archon hunt right now. Trying to figure out how to kill this guy without dying. Farscape is one of my favorite sci-fis. Yeah, it's pretty good for that then. Like, it's really good. Like, genuinely. Wow. Okay. Back up. There we go. I brought the worst weapon for this, I'm just saying. Please can't hit me. Sci-fi for science fiction, right? Yeah, it is. I guess that works. Oh! Uh-oh. I'm dead. There's no way. Oh, yes! Doing good. Did infested level cap run by the head to bed. Alright, they're good work, man. Get some good sleep, dude, alright? You'll need it. This seems to work up until that happens. And I'm probably gonna die here, so watch it happen. Yep. Chappie, yeah. That's a pretty good one, Paro. Yeah, I was right, I would have died. Okay. Brought the wrong gun. I can do this. I think what we'll do is also put on an energy nexus so I can get some energy regen going. Because I've done this before, I know I can do it again.
All set. Service job.
Alright, where is Nexus? There it is. Put on. I'll keep Prime Flow on. What I might actually do is remove Natural Talent. And put on a casting speed shard. Is that a mod amp? No, Rick and Roll, no. Maybe try Cold? That could also work, Pheno. Probably try that. Let me remove that. Remove that, and then we'll put on casting speed. At least a little bit. Star Wars has kind of killed sci-fi for me to a certain extent. What did you subsume on for? I haven't subsumed anything rock and rolla. I could see that a little bit serious, but I'm like a guy that's like, sci-fi has to be interesting to me, and I kind of lost interest in Star Wars over time, at least the recent Star Wars stuff. I wonder if I'm missing out on endgame content. It kind of depends, Paro, because like I like this kind of stuff to like work with shit. I do have Vazarin equipped already, actually. I'm only at Chimera Prologue. Oh, Pero, then you absolutely are missing out. I would say like the endgame content gets pretty good after a while. What's on this? Heat and cold? Okay, let's try that, and then we'll try cold on this. We'll figure this out, boys. Oh, my bad. By kill, I meant Star Wars has been so bad, the genre itself has kind of been rind for me, ruined. Alright. Everything past the Clone Wars was pretty disappointing. Yeah. Why did you left out Rolling Guard on the video? Rock and Rolla, Rolling Guard is one of the worst mods to use with Limbo because you want to constantly be dodging. So Rolling Guard doesn't work because it's going to trigger when you don't want it to. That's why I intentionally did not talk about it, because I just never found a reason to. Frostbite, alright, do that. Then we can put on Hollow. Secondary Fortifier. Clear status on roll, it's better than the reduced status ratio for sure. No, Rock and Roll, it really isn't. Like, I've tried Rolling Guard before, it is not good on Limbo. Like, it's not good on Limbo specifically. And not to mention, it has the cooldown. I only watched the first 2 seasons of The Mandalorian, and it's my first Star Wars thing, and I only watched it for Pedro Pascal. I mean, The Mandalorian's solid, Pero. I wouldn't say it's, like, the best way to watch Star Wars. Now, reduced status ratio is superior. Hell yeah. Yeah, it kind of sucks that she got, like, fired from the show or whatever it was. Because she was good in that show. Man, it's 8:01 a.m. Damn. The cooldown is just 7 seconds. rock and roll, a lot can happen in 7 seconds. That's why I don't use it. And besides, like I said, with Limbo, you have to conserve your rolls or your dodges when playing. If you use that. When he's a frame that wants to constantly be dodging in and out of the rift at all times.
Stay on the move. Those eyes can kill.
Oh, shit. Well, that sucks. And I have no enemies. Great. You see, it's this shit why I don't like fucking Naira. And I'm dead now. Wow. I would say if Mando was like season 1, episode 1, it would be one of the greatest Star Wars content ever created if the quality remained like season 1. Reduced status ratio makes the status enduring your shield gate without cooldown while you are limited by rolling guards uptime. Yeah. The music timing? Yeah, Pero. Proceeds to get instantly massacred. That's ridiculous. Alright, let me try something different. We'll keep some range, but what I think we'll do is put adaptation right there. I've done this before, I can do it again. Rock and Rolla, I don't own Rolling Guard anymore. Stop talking about it. I got rid of it a long time ago. Try that, actually. Funsies. Arcane Immunity, the Toxin. Well, Alex, that only stops the proc, and it's not the proc that's killing me, it's the direct damage. I do not use Rolling Guard because it is terrible on Limbo. I have tested it several times. It is objectively terrible. There's no reason to use it on him. It's good on every other frame, it's not good on him. It would probably help us if I had brought Shade, actually. If I die again here, I'm gonna bring Shade. I also do real quick? Actually, get me real quick. There we go, I got the armor thing going. Very nice. The one was loving the Fallout show. Yeah, the Fallout show was great. I only use on Limbo. Then all the power to you, man. I just think it's one of the worst mods to use with them. Like, objectively the worst. Where the fuck are you? Hi there. Then adaptation is useless if our Warframe died because of... Well, Alex, that's why I'm trying to build up the adaptation right now, and it's kind of built up, so we're kind of good. There we go, now it's kind of working. I just need to build it up first. Or she, rather. While my path assist is doing more damage than my weapons. Does silence work on Archons? It does not, Cirrus. It does not. At least not that I know of, unless they changed it. tally because of how the damage reduction works on Archon now. One-shot weapons like Miter are not as effective as straight. What's this high rate fire? Well, I brought the Miter more so just because it used to work pretty well in the past, so it still does. Do you get hit by skills from Archon and Rift Mode? No, Rock and Rolla, at least not those ones. Some of the other ones you do get hit by, yeah. Which is why I like using thinking tech and all this shit to do it. Because I intentionally want to get hit, that way I can build up the shit. It's just I don't want to get hit by the ball immediately that she does. Because for some reason, despite that being a melee attack, it goes through the rifts, and it shouldn't. And I know it's a melee attack because the whip does the same thing. Let him do that. Come on, hit me. There we go. There we go, haha. I don't know why they put these so far away. Arcane, you can use helmets with a bar skill and get invisible for shot drone. Yeah, but I like the shade more, it's more consistent. And I don't have to cast anything to make it work. Is it good? Yeah. Like I know that's a good sub sim to use. I just don't like it myself. Cause I'm weird like that. Damn, what hit me?
I do not know if Kazul is truly the leader of the Archons or their puppet. Along only Naira has the guile to seduce Era like
Alright,
this.
build up my shit. Come on. Hit me so I can get the armor reduction, man. Come on. There we go. Okay, there we go. Is your miter modded for blast? It is, yeah. It's pretty good with blast. Just not that good here. Because I forgot I'm fighting Corpus Amalgam. These guys are resistant to it, I believe. Oh my god, can I get up? There we go, that's what I was looking for. Where are you? I'm using this to kill her. Ooh, that's actually some good damage. Hey, who knew the path assist was actually good at this? You better not give up that much. Wow, she did. Of course she did. Wow. All glaives are broken good, yeah. There we go. Aha! Goodbye. Hey, Plava. How you doing? Did you also manage to get its incarnate form? Yeah, I did, Algara. That's what I've been using. There we go. Yeah, the Path Assist. Yeah, man. I'm slowly becoming a Path Assist believer. Did you get that Hydralisk Sun in the end? Kinda went to sleep. No, I did not, Plava. Although I should actually be calling you Carp, thinking about it. No, I forgot about that. I forgot this is your alt. Also, you still don't recognize my... I know, I just realized that. Hell yeah. Swap to a different weapon. I'm trying to remember what for a little bit, actually. Anyways, give me a shout if you want help. I still have a few hours before I head to work. No worries, Carp. Thank you. I think I'll actually keep this build on. Keep that on. See, is there any other mods I want to try? The Archons are not vulnerable to radiation right now. It seems maybe toxin the codex. Yeah, that's what I've been told. I just run radiation on the Path Assist because I like it. Gives me a little bit of crowd control. And it's still a pretty neutral damage type, so it's not too bad. Right, with this we can do it with friends. Or with randoms. Oh man. I wonder if Caliban's new damage type would be good against them. I hope it is. That'd be nice. Tune for Railjack time. You and your Railjack card. Like, not... Like, no offense, I just find it funny. no. Just outright no. Will Caliban's new status work like a perk in Box? It might actually. I didn't even think about that.
A docket. Excellent. Look for a conduit with a matching leaf. For whatever reason, those little horrors eat dockets as if they were sugared biscuits.
Rama have captured the dockets.
The Goslings have a particular appetite.
I am everywhere. It just makes your status chance better? Yeah.
That's it. Protect the conduits and watch out for enemy necromancs. They'll blow the whole apparatus up just to keep you out.
Of course the Natter works good against these guys. Kinda miss this thing. This is a good bow. Reminds me of when you want to do mirror defense with me. Yeah. Then it can be an infinite duration of statuses, which at least 2 enemies alive. Yeah. Holy shit, this thing hits hard. Bruh! How are you down? Wait, huh? That's weird. From Cryotic, not real Jack. Nice. Good shot. Very nice. I refuse. Stabs, you must give in to the fish. Give in to the fish. Oh, what the? Oh, very nice. There we go. Waiting for after Trinity's rework. Ah, I see.
As a museum curator, I do know this. When not handled carefully.
See if Ari is alive. Ari's nice. There's only one resource I need right now, and it's plant. knocked into my bike. Yo, most damage dealt. Let's go. Fuck yeah, Natteruk for the win. Can't you deal damage to Necromex into the fourth ability if yes, and able to get profit from augment? No, sorry, Alex, you can't. Necromex can't be in the rift at all, which is a really stupid thing that they need to change. Okay, I'm gonna do one more thing, and then I think I'm probably gonna be done. Where's the weapon I'm thinking of? There was one weapon I wanted to equip. There it is, Comorex.
If I may say, operator, your chosen warframe suits you.
I need to actually go to Paladino, because I don't know if I went to her yet today, because I know the weekly reset happened. Aha! Time to open some ribbons, boys! Boys and girls. Pistol, nice. Leave that, and then I gotta go to Teshin. I've recently acquired a Riven mod for the boar, and I need more red Kool-Aid in order to re-roll it. Aw, fair stabs. It's a good weapon, though, the boar incarnate. Like, that thing is amazing. It's one of my favorites. Oisai. Okay. We're farming Kuva. Maybe later, Carp. I'm probably gonna go eat some breakfast in a moment. But definitely sometime today, because I'm free all day again, because I got no work going on. Because it's still closed. Aha, yes, the stuff that I actually need. Hell yeah. I'll take it. Yeah, fuck it. We'll take the King Gun. And then Kuva. Then in what condition is the damage calculation for those shots and strikes at which time should pass? If you try to shoot out of the rift, then while the projectiles flying, we go to another state. It does not, Alex, and that's one of the changes I want implemented. Because the problem is, basically, when something is rifted, anything that's produced from that enemy is not changeable in terms of its state. So, for example, if I shoot a bullet in the rift and it goes physically outside a cataclysm, like we physically see it go outside a cataclysm, it doesn't actually go outside of it. It still stays in the rift. Whereas the opposite happens. If I say I'm standing outside cataclysm and try to shoot in, it just passes directly through and doesn't hit anything. Now, if there's an enemy that can't be in the rift, like the Necromex, you could basically stand outside cataclysm while not being in the rift and hit them. Did you just did Deep Arcadia on last mission? I had 80% damage taken as my energy tank chroma. Yeah. Nice. Pag. Alright. Very nice, Piag. I don't know how to pronounce that name. Purchase capacity, hell yeah. Get 13 kills in a row while wall dashing or wall latching without touching the floor. Nah, I'm skipping that. I got a couple of ciphers, so it's fine. Ooh! Second time is correct. Nice. We got a Brahma Ribbon, boys! A weapon that almost no one uses anymore. Man, the Tower of Night theme is so good. Complete exterminator mission with level 30 or higher enemies without being detected. Too lazy for that as well. Low for real. Ooh, kunai. I know the Incarnate's good. I know a friend of mine who would really like a kunai ribbon. It's the same 6-item combo multiplier for 30 seconds while low or solo. Alright, that's pretty easy. Doesn't need to be that strong either. Let's go with this. I'll go for a lot, probably. Oh, the kunai ribbon? Yeah. I'm just gonna go for this. The second that ribbon ciphers could be bought, it was over. Yeah. Silly portion of player base who plays it heavily if I'm not mistaken. Alright. What kind of shards do you use? Mostly the yellow shards, Alex, but I've been experimenting with the purple shards lately. Time to find out what this ribbon is. Ooh. Not a good gun. It's not the normal one. The twin Comax is pretty good. Oh, 1 second. Sorry about that. Someone was at my my door. All right, so let me switch back to the path assist real quick, and then wrap up stream. All right, everybody, that was a fun couple hours. It's been 2 hours. Thank you everyone for coming by. It was a pleasure meeting those old and new today. I'm gonna go get some breakfast. And then just gonna relax around the house because like still can't work because Hyleen or however you pronounce it came through, did some stuff to my job. Still waiting to hear about that. I quite literally do it in under a minute. Nice carb. And I'll be streaming later today. I'm gonna be streaming more Warhammer 40k Space Marines 2 with my buddy Suckmunt. So if you guys want to check that out, be sure to hang out later on today when it goes live. And future videos, gonna get started on those pretty soon, like probably in the next like 4 days or so. And other than that, I take my leave. I hope all you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you all